But here is still hard water. We want to see if the softener it is doing their work. For that we will check the hardness of the water. The water from the well comes in this direction, and the first filter that we got is the 5 micrometer filter. This is the big blue. So the big blue filter any particle that it is 5 micrometers or higher. After that, the water, what it still has a lot of minerals and a lot of iron. No, the iron that we have by this time, it is ferric, and we have ferrous. The ferric is, that's the reason that after the sediment filter, the color of the water is a little yellow because it's ferric oxide. Now, what we need to do is to remove that ferric oxide and any ferrous particle that we have. So that's why we go to the next stage of the filter, that it is the iron ether. It is called iron ether. What it does is oxidize the iron, and then there is a resin here that it filters, it attracts all these oxide, ferric oxide particles. After that, the color of the water here, it is yellow because there is ferric oxide. When it goes out of this, it should be crystal clear. But there is still some minerals. So it is hard water what we have. What we should do is remove some of those minerals. So that's why it goes to those softeners. That's the reason that this is called softener, because when it comes here, it's hard water. What it goes out is without those minerals. But of course, the water that comes from the well, the pH is very low. It's low. It is approximately 6.5. So what we need to do is to increase that pH at least to 7.5 or at least 7 to be neutral. So to do that, after it goes out of the softener, it goes to this part that it is the mixer when we inject the sodium hydroxide. It comes out of the softener, and here we mix with sodium hydroxide to increase the pH to the pH. The pH is at least higher than 7. And after that, it goes inside the house. That's it. Here there are 3 glasses. This one is when only the big blue is working. So that one that is only 5 micrometers. As I said, after we filter is the sediment filter. It goes out. This is the color that it looks, the color of the water. It is yellow. The reason of this is because there is still ferric oxide. No. So here is right after the iron ether. After iron ether is removed, it should remove what the iron that it is here. And here, well, there is not too much difference, it looks like, but here is just after the softener. What we can observe here is that after the iron ether filter, it is not yellow anymore. So this is after the iron ether filter, and this is after the softener. So what we want to check is like if the softener, so it is obvious that the iron ether is removing the iron, but here is still hard water. We want to see if the softener it is doing their work. For that we will check the hardness of the water. So at the same time, this is the before the softener, after the softener. So we put it only 1 second, remove it, and we color. This color, it is close to the 50, and this color, it is close to the 25. So we can see the softener is doing it is working. You see, different color. So this is hard, a little harder water. This is the hardness is lower.